It's interesting. When I go to your guys' thing, it says upcoming, and then I keep refreshing, and then it'll say you guys went live.
I have Casey muted in Discord too, just to make sure.
Let's go. We win.
All right, Casey, start talking, buddy.
Yes, sir. 49ers just won. I didn't win fantasy or my bets, though, so... But I don't care. As long as the 49ers get a dub,
I hear
that's
him
all that
fine.
matters to me. Yes, sir. 49ers just won. You hear me?
Yep.
Oh, so we're good?
Yep.
All right, Mikey.
So why? What's
Yeah,
the
wait,
point?
wait,
What is the point of the collab cam mic then? Hello, devs.
Collab cam mic is essentially filtering it into your computer and projecting it out.
That seems completely
It's
redundant.
Like the extra.
Why wouldn't they just?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we figured it out. Let's get this shit going, my brother. Scissors.
Okay, I was like, this.
God, that's annoying, dude. They really shouldn't do updates like that, though. That's gonna break a bunch of people's stuff.
They need to do walkthrough updates. This is what's changed. This is, you know what I mean? Explain this stuff. Not just go, good luck, slap on the button, on the way. But, all right, I'll talk to you guys probably tomorrow.
Yep.
All right, love you, buddy. Later.
Love you, bud. Later.
All right, we good?
I mean, I still have. I'm gonna do Discord just to make sure. I already did it.
Yeah, I left the Discord.
So. Yeah, let's just do it. I'm not gonna touch anything else while it's working now. So it's 34, by the way.
Episode 34. Yep.
Yep, good.
Let me know when I'm good to go.
You're good now.
Oh, right now. Okay.
We've been live.
Hey everybody, welcome to episode 34 of Sonoran Sports Cards. Obviously we're going to continue our NFL weekly, overview of the games and our picks too. But before we get there, I guess the news in the other sports. The MLB season is pretty much rounding up. We got a pretty good idea of what the playoff teams are going to look like. There's only I think 3 games left after today. So I'm just going to run over the teams real quick. So in the NL, we have the National League, the Braves and the Dodgers they have home field advantage. The Dodgers are in first place. And then there's in the wild card, you're going to have Phillies versus the Cardinals. So David's team's getting in there. And then the Padres versus the Mets. And then in the ALCS, there's not the ALCS, just the American League. There's the Yankees and the Astros are the teams that are for sure got in, and they have a first round bye. And then in the wild card, Mariners versus the Blue Jays and the Guardians versus the Rays.
Did you say the Guardians?
Yeah, the
Cleveland team. Yeah.
the
Indians,
Cleveland team. Oh, whoa!
But yeah, okay, that used to be the team. Okay.
Yeah,
I totally forgot that even happened, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. Until I saw their thing in here, I was like, wait, what team is that? Yeah. So, baseball postseason is about to come around. We're in October. That's the thing in October is baseball, but now it goes into November or whatever. So every week from now on, we'll update you a little bit. Aaron Judge is still at 61 after today's game, so he hasn't broken the American League home run record quite yet. He's just tied it at 61. So if he hits one more, but he's kind of running out of time. So we'll see if he gets there. David definitely wants me to let everybody know that Albert Pujols is on home run 703. So he didn't just stop at 700. He's still cranking bombs. So, which is pretty cool. Let's see. That's baseball. Basketball, I don't think a whole lot has happened over the past week. The Suns are selling their team, but I think I talked about that last time we were on. Nothing really else. Soccer, Manchester City's Erling Haaland is again every episode I'm going to talk about him. He's just amazing. He got another hat trick yesterday, so
Did he? Okay.
yeah, he's on pace for like 60 something goals in the Premier League, which would destroy the record. So I don't know.
How
We'll
many?
see. 60 something goals in a
67.
season.
Okay.
There's only 38 games in a season. And he's on pace for like 60 something goals.
That's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah. He has like I think
How-
it's 16 goals and no 15 goals in 8 games is where he's at right now.
That's
So,
a lot for
yeah.
soccer. David, how's
Yeah,
my
he's
mic
banging 'em
sound?
in.
Much better? Okay. Yeah, I think it was defaulting to my webcam mic. Sorry about that, guys. OBS had an update, guys, and it messed with a lot of our settings. We've been toying with it all afternoon since I got off, so that was also a reason for the delayed start, if anyone was wondering.
Yeah, look at the Premier League table though. Arsenal's still in first actually. On 21 points, Manchester City is 1 point behind them at 20. So, and Tottenham is in third place at 17. Arsenal just played Tottenham, and Arsenal kicked Tottenham's butt.
That's 'cause
So
Arsenal's
it
the
really
best, dude.
seems like Arsenal. Yeah, it seems like Arsenal and City are going to be the true contenders. But most people think that City is just going to pull away at some point because their team is insanely loaded. But
Yeah, well, Arsenal's
Yeah.
gonna take the dub, so
it's possible. They have a really good young team. For sure. Really
Yeah.
good young team. So Arsenal's going to be a problem for a while. Liverpool has like legitly just looked not good. So they've played 7 games and they only have 10 points. So they just lost, or no, they drew this week. So yeah, that's a little look at the soccer table as we approach the World Cup, which is in
coming.
November, Mike.
Yeah, it's coming,
We're
man.
that close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will try my best to
coming up.
actually watch some of the World Cup games just so I can be a part of the conversation for you guys. I'll actually try to watch some on my phone or whatnot while I'm hanging out and stuff. So
Yeah, I can't. I don't even know what time they're going to be playing at. Like,
where is it at?
because it's going to be in it's going to be freaking Dubai. No, not Dubai. Qatar.
Qatar.
So, yeah. So I don't even know how many hours Qatar is ahead of us.
Currently it's 6 a.m. in Qatar.
Whew! So 10-hour time difference. Yikes.
Yeah, that means the games are going to be starting at like 3 a.m. and stuff.
Fun. All right, let's get to football, Mikey.
Yes, sir.
Go over the games.
All right, guys. We'll try to go over the games, try to streamline it here. We're doing it week by week, and we're currently in week 4. First up on the docket, we have the Dolphins at the Bengals. All 3 of us went with the Dolphins because we were on that Dolphins hype train. But it seems the Bengals have finally awoken from their slumber. And Joe Burrow remembered that he's a quarterback.
Part of that was killing Tua, though, and to help them win. So
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
suppose I still don't. I still wouldn't say Tua is a massive influence on that team, but I mean, it's not like they.
yeah,
I don't know.
that's probably the biggest news from the game is that Tua
Oh yeah, for sure.
got dropped straight on his head.
Yeah, it was. I don't know how that guy didn't get ejected. Man, he quite literally suplexed Tua, and I don't really understand how that was even like a legal tackle whatsoever.
Yeah, they seem to just be all about in the way in which something happens, but it definitely looked like there should have been at least a flag or something. But
Yeah.
yeah, when you see somebody's hands do this motion on the
Yeah,
ground,
like the freezing. Yeah.
yeah, you're like, oh. And there's the whole controversy over last week when he
The
definitely
back
looked
when he
like
like
had
stood
a
up and he
concussion.
fell. Yeah.
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh no, he had a back problem." Well, it definitely doesn't look good now.
Yeah. Yeah, so the
So
NFL.
we'll see when Tua comes
they're
back.
coming with a lot of
Obviously,
rules for
hopefully
that.
hopefully Tua is okay.
Yeah, hopefully.
But yeah, we all sucked on that one. Next game up, Vikings Saints. Vikings won 28-25.
Yes, sir. Ended with a double doink field goal miss by the Saints to tie it up for overtime, and which got
Yeah,
all
that was
3
the
of
London
us.
game.
Yeah, yes, sir. All 3 of us got the dub there. We all 3 chose the Vikings. So
Yeah, it was crazy. Woke up at like 6 and there's football on.
yeah,
It was literally an entire day of football. You know, that game, and then the 10:30 games, and then the 1:20 games, and then the Sunday night football. Literally a full day.
oh yeah, full
Wild.
on, So yeah, we all got the Vikings there. I don't know if there's anything you want to point out from that game.
Yeah. Well, I said Justin Jefferson was going to pop up at some point, and he had 150 total yards, 10 catches, and 1 touchdown. So yeah, they're just.
I mean, I think everyone's expecting him to kind of pop off. Everyone is just finding it surprising that he didn't pop off that one game. I mean, he's the best wide receiver in the NFL right now. So.
That's true. He's nasty.
My next up on the docket, we have Seahawks at the Lions. We all chose the Lions, and the Seahawks won.
Yeah, 48-45. I guess defense doesn't exist. My friend is a Lions fan, which I mean, like, I'm sorry. And he just messaged me while I was watching the Niner game, and we were talking about Debo. And I was like, yeah, that guy's our whole offense. And he was like, I really wish we had somebody that could be our whole defense in response to this game.
Yeah.
Because Jared Goff had himself a day, put
Yes,
up 4 passing touchdowns, 378 yards, and still wasn't enough. Man, look at Rashad Penny. Whoo! 17 carries, 151 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Rashad Penny. I mean,
9-yard average. That'll lose you a game if you're giving up 9 yards a clip on the ground.
Oh yeah, that's a massive deal. Letting Geno Smith throw for 300 yards on you, that's rough.
Yeah, looking at DK popped off too.
Yeah.
Which is good because I feel like we hear so much about DK and there's not that many games which he pops off in my opinion. So, but shout out to the Seahawks, I guess, even though we both hate them.
Yeah, still going to end last in the division. So Seahawks took the dub there. Nobody got the point. Next up, we had the Jets at the Steelers. Casey and I both chose the Jets over the Steelers. David went with the Steelers. And the Jets took the dub, 24-20.
24-20, Zach Wilson's first game back. He did not do that well.
No, none of the quarterbacks in that game played well.
252, 1 touchdown, 2 picks.
He also caught a touchdown.
Yeah, which is an interesting little stat there. You get a nice little receiving touchdown from your quarterback. Obviously, we did not watch this game. I don't know why anybody would, unless you were a fan of either of those two teams. So we're just looking at stats here. Kenny Pickett, 3 for 3 picks. And Mitchell Trubisky threw a pick. So 4 picks. I guess Mitchell Trubisky's done. No more Trubisky?
Sir. Yeah, they already announced Kenny Pickett's the starter, so.
No more Trubiscuits?
Kenny
Pickett had 2 rushing touchdowns, though. So if you're in fantasy, maybe that's something that you're going to see from now on. You're going to get some nice rushing output from him. But if he throws 3 picks, that kind of cuts into that.
Yeah, for sure.
Rookie George Pickens did good for the Steelers. On rookie watch on the Jets, Garrett Wilson did not do that good. Breece Hall did all right. So, the Jets have some really interesting young talent for sure. And
they have a lot of young talent.
Mikey and I have a little soft spot for us, given their coach.
Yes, sir. Robert Saleh.
Yeah. All right. Giants Bears. Giants won 20-12. Who'd we pick?
On that one, we all 3 went Giants, so we all 3 took the dub there. Because Bears just look a mess, to be honest. So
Bears might just be the worst team in the NFL.
Justin Fields has been performing very poorly.
Yeah, I just don't think they trust his ass at all.
Yeah, they only let him throw the ball like 15 times a game.
Speaking of not trusting someone, look at the amount of throws that Daniel Jones had. 13 attempts, 8 completions. Sounds like a Jimmy G game. But Saquon Barkley rushed 31 times, 146 yards. Jesus. And he had 2 catches too. Saquon had 33 touches that game. Oh my God.
That's a lot. That boy was probably tired, dude.
That's their whole offense right there. I don't feel like that's sustainable. That's a lot of touches.
There's no way that's sustainable.
Especially for a guy that has an injury history. That's you are risking it there. I don't even know what else to talk about with this.
Nothing really else to talk about. Saquon popped off. Next up is Titans at the Colts. Casey and I both went Colts, thinking the Colts were going to follow the rhythm that they took beating the Chiefs, and they did not, and they lost to the Titans. David chose the Titans, so David gets the lone point there.
Yeah. So I obviously like watching a lot of sports podcasts, and Bill Simmons is like the sports podcaster of all time. And he has a thing when it comes to betting, just like, and the Colts just never bet on the Colts because they disappoint you all the time. So I probably should have listened to that rule and just never bet on the Colts because they're just a disappointment. I'm starting to get worried as a Jonathan Taylor owner. 20 carries, 42 yards. I don't think Jonathan Taylor's bad by any means. I just think the Colts offense is so bad that no one's afraid of anything. So they're just going to load the box on Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, just focus on him, and there's no one else that they're scared of on that roster at all.
Yeah, like what? I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of scary.
Or Derrick Henry also back into form again. 22 carries, 114 yards, averaging 5 yards a carry, 1 touchdown.
Yeah, that's the big takeaway from this week is running backs ran the ball a lot.
Oh yeah,
and for a lot of yards.
This whole week is just running backs.
Yep.
Yeah, Titans took the dub there. David gets the point. Next up, we had Chargers at the Texans. That game, I think, kind of just went pretty much how everyone expected it to go. We all went Chargers.
Honestly, kind of surprised they only won by 10 points.
Texans aren't like
Yep.
like Dameon Pierce rushing 14 carries. Yeah, I guess they are. 131 yards. Yeah, Dameon Pierce actually kind of went off for the Texans.
They're pretty bad.
Kind of surprising.
Yeah, it really does seem like every game we look at it.
Like, you see someone averaging 9.44 yards a carry, and they only hand him the ball 14 times.
Yeah, every game we look at seems to have a 100-yard rusher on one of the teams. Mike Williams, though, sheesh. Get your yards, buddy. 7 catches, 120 yards. Yeah. Justin Herbert should be beating Davis Mills. Like, that's what it comes down to. Like, you just look at the quarterback difference and make your decision based off that. That's what I think. That's how I look at it. Falcons beat the Browns 23-20, which I'm pretty positive none of us picked. Anybody picked the Falcons?
Oh yeah, no. Wait, I think David actually did. No, he did not. We all chose Browns.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, the Falcons decided to do something. I guess I thought they were one of the worst teams in football, but they're 2-2.
Both those teams are just weird to me.
Yeah, but obviously we're happy the Browns lost.
Oh yeah.
F the Browns. So whatever.
Agreed.
But again, Nick Chubb, 118 yards. That's what I'm saying. Every one of these games. And then whoever the heck Tyler Algier is for the Falcons had 10 carries for 84 yards. Who is that?
Nobody knows. Everyone's guess is as good as yours. But yeah, nobody chose the Falcons there, as expected.
Marcus Mariota shit.
I didn't see how he did,
what's Desmond Ritter? What's Desmond Ritter got to do to get a start? Marcus Mariota out here, 7 completions out of 19 attempts and a pick. Like, what?
That's so bad.
Yeah.
That's such a bad stat line for a quarterback, dude. Like, that's like, how did he not get benched stats is what that is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's Desmond Ritter got to do? Like, does Desmond Ritter look like that bad that they don't even want to give him a shot? Because that's tough. Cowboys smoked the Commanders 25-10.
Yes, sir. Cooper Rush. We all chose the Cowboys in this game.
Yes, sir. Cooper Rush going off. Cooper Rush is 4-0 as a Cowboys quarterback or starting quarterback.
First Cowboys quarterback to win his first 4 career starts. And I
definitely don't think there's any kind of playoff controversy, or sorry, not playoff, quarterback controversy. But I do think that they have a nice trade chip when Dak comes back. That's what I'm thinking.
See, they have to make a decision though. When they look at the stats for Dak and Cooper Rush, I was watching Colin Cowherd, and he was comparing Dak to Kirk Cousins, and I actually really liked it. I'm usually not a big Colin Cowherd fan, but he when he compared Kirk Cousins to Dak Prescott, he was like he compared their stat lines, and they're so similar statistically, and he was like, the only difference is he was like, you guys like to bash Kirk Cousins and not Dak Prescott. Like, their stats are like legit 1% off on each category. Like, it's nuts.
I'd believe it.
But yeah, story of that is Cooper Rush is doing Cooper Rush things. He's,
And CeeDee Lamb had himself an actual wide receiver 1 game finally. He has not been doing good this season yet.
That's still.
He had 97 yards and touchdown.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty good for him, but okay. I don't know.
Hey, you take that from your receiver, 97 yards and touchdown.
Yeah.
They probably should have got him the ball more.
I feel like you expect more out of your number one, though.
Should have been more.
Like he hasn't been producing this season, and he finally produced, and it was like it's a good game. Like, don't get me wrong, but yeah. So we all chose the Cowboys there. We all get the point. Next up was the Jaguars at the Eagles. We all chose the Eagles on that one. Obviously, Eagles are still the only undefeated team in the NFL, being 4-0 now.
Yeah, T-Law did not have a good game.
Yeah, he's probably the sole reason the Jaguars lost, you think, right? Because of those 4 fumbles.
He had 5 turnovers. Yep, 5 turnovers, people. 1 pick and 4 fumbles. So you look at his quarterback stat line, not great, not terrible, but then you see that he fumbled the ball 4 times.
Yeah.
And they were like strip sacks. So I don't know if the Eagles saw something on like the game film that's like, this guy holds the ball pretty loose, like knock it out. Because I feel like fumbling 4 times, I don't think I've ever seen that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts.
That's
that's like, bro, hold on to the ball, please.
Yeah, I've seen 4 picks in a game, but I've never seen 4 fumbles in a game. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
And I don't know. Jalen Hurts is making himself an MVP kind of resume right now.
He did perform that well. No, he had 16 rushes, 38 yards, 1 touchdown, but his passing stats were kind of finally. But I mean, the first 3 games he was kind of popping off, so I'll let him have an off game. I'll let him have an excuse, for sure.
Well, you got to think his main competition is Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, which played each other in the next game we're going to talk about.
Yes, sir.
Bills Ravens. Bills won 23-20. And I don't think either of those guys had that good of a game either. So I think the door's wide open for all 3 of them, really.
Yeah,
I think they should be pretty much tied. Yeah, I watched that game because I was super excited for that matchup, and I don't know, I was kind of underwhelmed, to be honest with you. But
yeah, that game was a lot lower scoring than I expected it to be honest.
Oh yeah, in my head that was going to be like a 35-32 kind of game, not 23-20. And the Ravens choked again.
Threw a pick in the end zone to seal it, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, they were up 14-3 after the first quarter. Up 20-10 at halftime. And then they gave up 13 unanswered points. They scored no points in the 3rd and 4th quarter.
That's rough. And we all had the Bills
that's
there,
not good.
for everyone wondering, because we're all on that Bills hype train. Bills took the dub. Next up, we got the Cardinals at the Panthers. I chose the Cardinals. David and Casey both chose the Panthers, so I got the dub there on that one.
Mike's a big Cardinals fan, is what you guys
know,
so
you guys don't know, but I'm a huge Cardinals fan. Especially Kyler Murray, dude. Sign me up. Well,
he's a pretty good video game player, from what I've heard.
They're 2-2. And bad news for the Cardinals is the new Call of Duty comes out in 17 days. So.
Yeah.
That'll never get old.
I really thought the Panthers were gonna win. I know. But I should have remembered that the Panthers have Baker Mayfield as their quarterback. So,
Christian McCaffrey also did not have that great of a game. 8 rushes for 27 yards. Oh, he had 9 catches for 81, though. I scrolled down and realized that. His rushing was pretty awful.
Maybe that's part of their game plan. Was not even worry about rushing, just their own little dink and dunks.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like when you have a quarterback like Baker Mayfield, I don't know why you're letting him throw the ball 36 times. You need to incorporate some more rushing in there, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think so too. And the Marquise Brown trade looks pretty good, honestly. We'll see how he works with when DeAndre gets back, but he's doing all right as a number 1. Yeah. As a fill-in number 1, 6 catches, 88 yards, a touchdown. And they got Zach Ertz doing some stuff. So, yeah, I think when D-Hop comes back, their offense will be pretty formidable. But D-Hop's coming back after the point of the Cardinal season when they fall apart, aka Call of Duty time. So we'll see.
Okay, Call of Duty 10. But yeah, Cardinals took the dub there. Next up, we got the Broncos at the Raiders. The Raiders finally got their first dub. They're 1-3. Yikes! I think a lot of people. I think most people expected the Raiders to not start off 1-3.
Yeah, I think that people also expected a lot more from the Broncos too. But
this is also true.
Russ had an alright game. Wasn't like crazy Russ, but it was pretty good.
That's the thing with Russ this season. Is like he hasn't played like horrid. It's just he hasn't lived up to the let Russ cook standards. Like he's been like let Russ walk around the nursing home. Well, that's his whole vibe right now. I feel like he's just playing very slow and underwhelming, which is not what the Broncos needed in their quarterback. They had Drew Lock who could have done that for them.
Yeah. Other news for the Broncos: Javonte Williams, their second-year running back, tore his ACL and his LCL, I think, all tore. So he's out for the year, which I am particularly upset about because he was my second-round pick on my fantasy team. So that sucks. But obviously, more importantly, I hope he recovers and he comes back.
Hopefully.
For sure. But most people recover from ACLs now. They used to be like a career-ending thing, but now you're out for a year and you come back and you're perfect again. But the main story behind this, other than that, is freaking Josh Jacobs out here, boy.
Josh Jacobs running 28 times for Panthers. Take notes of the rushing attempts here. Ran 28 times for 144 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and he caught 5 passes for 31 too. So that is a healthy fantasy output. And he actually surpassed Saquon's touch total. That's 33 touches. Saquon at 32. So that's crazy. I wouldn't recommend getting a running back that many touches, but I mean, if you have to, you got to do it. So
if it works, it works. I mean, Derek Carr had himself a okay game. He was just like, I am also here.
Yeah. Devontae Adams finally had himself a game. 9 catches, 101 yards too. So
yeah, just missing a touchdown.
That's good for them. Yeah, if you're not in that's why PPR leagues are the way to go. If you're not in any kind of PPR league, your wide receiver gets 100 yards and you still would just get 10 points from that. Like, what?
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah. 100-yard game is what you want as a receiver. That's good right there. It's only get 10 points. It's kind of gross. Next game up, Packers-Patriots. Packers 27, Patriots 24. Probably a lot closer than most people thought because the Patriots just don't have any kind of offense. Mac Jones didn't play this game, so we got to see Bailey Zappi play, which is the last name.
He played decent for his first start, to be honest.
Yeah, they clearly didn't trust him that much, only 15 times, but I can't blame him for that. The guy's last name is Zappi, so, whatever.
Yeah, how do you feel about the Packers right now?
They get talked about as being one of the... Before the season, people said they were the best team in the NFC. Now people would say one of the best teams, and I don't... Have those people watched them play?
Like they're not that good,
they're 3-1,
dude.
but
they struggled against the Patriots, bro.
Know. Yeah, I feel like they've been struggling in pretty much every game they've been in.
They really have, to be honest.
But they get the dub, so that's, I guess, something.
Allen Lazard trying to be a number 1 receiver.
Yeah. He's got to be because they don't get Aaron Rodgers any actual number 1s. So, and they let the one he had go away. So somebody's got to do it.
Classic Packer fashion. But yeah, that was pretty awful. Pretty awful game, to be honest with you. We all chose the Packers on that one, so we all got the dub there. I know Casey chose. I didn't say it last game, but Casey chose the Broncos over the Raiders. Me and David both chose the Raiders, and the Raiders took the dub there. And then next up was like it looks like it was a really good game score wise, but I feel like it wasn't that entertaining.
I mean, every time I tuned in, the Chiefs were winning by way more than 10 points. I feel like
That's
so.
it wasn't like it was 41-31, but like that was just because at the end the Bucks scored like I think like 10 points in the fourth. I mean, I can probably tell you right now. Oh, they only put up
Scored 3 in
7.
the 7. Oh yeah, 7 in the fourth.
Yeah, but it honestly it was the Chiefs were in control like literally the whole game. Like it wasn't like a back and forth whatsoever. So, but Chiefs took the dub. All three of us chose the Chiefs there because obviously Patrick.
There was
Mahomes.
a stupid Patrick Mahomes play in there. I literally watched it and I was like, "Who is this guy? Like that's like some schoolyard bullshit."
Dude, it's Patrick
Like
Mahomes, bro.
he gets chased down. He runs to the right, hits a spin move to miss one dude. Looks like he's gonna like try and run for the touchdown, but gets to pretty much right at the line of scrimmage, and then like flicks the ball over everybody's head to Clyde Edwards-Helaire for like a 3-yard touchdown pass. Not a throw. It was just like a.
It's just Patrick Mahomes things, dude.
I know, like.
I wish we had a Patrick Mahomes.
Literally looks at like that dude on like just a kid, at when you're playing recess football. That's just way better than everybody else. That's what he looks like when he's running around back there.
Yeah,
like,
you're
it doesn't
not
look
wrong.
like actual plays. He's just doing stuff.
He's just having fun.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire did really good, and Travis Kelce did, but Travis Kelce does. So.
Yes, sir. I had Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes is also my quarterback on my fantasy team. So, needlessly to say, I won my fantasy this week. Mike Evans came back and played a pretty good game.
And
103 yards, 8 catches, 2 touchdowns. Leonard Fournette rushed the ball 3 times for negative 3 yards.
Yeah, he's on your fantasy team too, right?
Yep. Sure is. But luckily I was able to take that L. So.
Yeah, and then the last game on the slate happened today, and Mikey and I are both pretty damn happy about it.
Yes, sir.
The 49ers beat the Rams 24-9. So
classic fashion.
Kind of an ass whooping, I would say.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think the 49ers just kind of our defense just choked their offense like literally the whole game.
Yeah, our defense gave up 9 points to the reigning Super Bowl champions, so that's 3 field goals. And our defense also got a pick 6, so got 6 of those points back. So really only gave up 3 points in my math. That's how I do that.
In your math. Jeff Wilson continues to honestly make a good case as taking over for. I'm blanking right now, dude. What's his name?
No, I want to see you sit here for a while.
Dude, hold on, dude.
See if
I'm
you
blanking.
can come up with it.
This is bothering me,
you
bro.
You got this. Believe in yourself.
I'm like picturing Elijah Mitchell.
There we go.
I was like picturing him and everything, man. I was like, oh my god, who is it? Yeah, Elijah Mitchell. But yeah, Jeff Wilson's doing a pretty good job of taking over, to be honest. But I think most running backs could probably do that with the way the 49ers offense runs.
And then as a Debo dynasty owner, Debo finally doing Debo stuff. 6 catches, 115 yards, and a touchdown. One of the craziest touchdowns I've seen in a long time, honestly.
Dude, he is.
As far as catch and run, Debo is the king of catch and run, and that was like the pinnacle of Debo was that play.
He is so hard to bring down. Like you would see, like I think he broke 2 tackles on that play, and both times the person went for his quads and thighs, and that is quite literally the last place to go against Debo.
And one of those people was Jalen Ramsey. So,
yeah.
Jalen Ramsey.
Well, Jalen Ramsey.
Ain't nobody like you.
He's been a bum this whole season. He's pretty washed already. I'm just speaking facts, man.
But I mean, the Rams got a decent amount of yards from like Cooper Kupp and Tyler Higbee, but those are empty yards. We said they only had 9 points, so I'm okay with my defense giving up yards as long as they don't give up touchdowns, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, it's
let's go Niners.
Like I know they're probably obviously don't want to rush the ball against the 49ers with our defensive line and all that stuff, but like they're really letting Matt Stafford throw the ball 48 times with his messed up elbow. Like, is that not smart, or is it
They
just
just-
me? Like,
They just got shit tier running backs, man.
yeah, I don't know.
Everybody in the NFC West is 2-2 right now,
Yep,
which means the Niners are in first
yep, we are in first.
because we've beaten both of our wins are against divisional opponents,
Yes,
Seahawks and Rams. So
So
uh,
and on that one, me and Casey both chose the 49ers, by the way, and David actually chose the Rams. So
who won?
let's see here. Looks like I think I did, to be honest with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 12 right this week. I legit only missed 1, 2, 3 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Casey got 10 points. I got 12 points. David got 10 points as well. So 10, 10, 12. So that gives me
So
the
good
dub.
job, Mikey.
Thank you. So that puts me and David both at 2 wins.
2.
Casey at
And then
1.
me at 1.
Yes, sir. But yeah, so let's go ahead and just run through next week's docket real quick. We'll I don't think we necessarily need to go too in depth on these. I don't think we really have in the previous weeks. We'll just kind of say the docket.
No, unless it's a particularly exciting game.
Yeah.
We might say something about what we're looking for, but
Yeah.
first one, it's not an exciting game. Thursday Night Football, Colts Broncos. Oh my
I don't want to choose a team, man. But
usually this is exactly how the NFL works. They make the first couple of Thursday Night Football games spicy, and then they start dumping this shit on you.
Yeah. I'm doing.
Like-
I'm doing exactly. I'm gonna follow what you said earlier, and I'm gonna stop betting on the Colts because I've
The
been
Bill
betting.
Simmons protocol.
I've been betting
Yeah.
on the Colts the whole season. I don't know if you've noticed, and I've lost every time, and I'm done. They've lost. They've lost my trust.
So Broncos for you.
Yeah, I'm going Broncos.
Broncos for me. Bill Simmons protocol.
Yes, sir. And David also chose the Broncos. Next up, we have the Giants at the Packers. For the simple fact that this game is in Lambeau, I'm going with the Packers. Because I know we were just talking about how good the Packers actually are. I think they're better than the Giants. Is why I'm choosing them.
Giants are what 3-1 right now.
Yeah, but they've been playing some pretty oddball teams.
But Saquon could just do what Saquon just did this game. Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna take Aaron Rodgers because
Yeah,
you know
that's
that
why I'm-
quarterbacks matter to me a lot, and Aaron Rodgers versus Danny Dimes is.
And it's not like the Packers have a bad
Laughable.
running back, you know.
And the big knock
Comparable.
against the Packers is they don't have any good wide receivers, and the Giants literally also don't have any good wide receivers. So,
They
yeah.
had an okay one in Sterling Shepard, and then his knee exploded.
Yeah.
David chose the Giants.
Lions Patriots.
I'm gonna go Lions.
Yep, me too.
David is going Lions as well. So all three of us are picking Lions there.
So far, we haven't picked anybody else different, right?
No, ever since this is the first one where we all chose the same.
Chargers Browns.
Chargers.
Yeah.
David's also going Chargers.
All right, 4 for 4. We're all picking the same thing.
No, we're not.
Those- What do we? Who's picked different?
The Giants at Packers. David went Giants.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Texans at Jags. Oh God, what a
Give me the Jags because I think they're at least heading in the right direction.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. I'll take the Jags as well. David's also taking the Jags, so we'll all three go on the Jags on this one.
Well, David is spiritually from Jacksonville.
That's
so-
true. That's true. I know he does love Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Next up is the Falcons at the Bucks. I'm going Bucks just because Tom Brady, and it's being played in Tampa. So
Yeah, Bucks. I don't need to talk about that, Bucks.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Next one, Steelers at Bills. I'll just go ahead and fill in Bills.
Who
for all
David
three
picked?
of us. Huh?
Who David picked for Bucks Falcons? I don't think he said who he picked.
He picked Bucks, Tampa.
Okay. Yep. Sign me up for Bills.
Yes, sir. David's also going Bills on this one. I see Buffalo. Next up is I might need to actually watch this game, man. It's our old offensive coordinator versus our old defensive coordinator. Dude,
Yeah, Dolphins Jets, guys. If you don't know the 49ers. Yeah, Dolphins for me.
Okay. David is going to go the. What have we got? David's going Dolphins. I'm gonna go Dolphins too, and I'm primarily going the Dolphins because I think Zach Wilson is gonna. I don't know. He has not been doing well, and it's very rare for him. So I don't trust him.
Bears, Vikings.
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 Yes, sir. Let me see what David chose here. David also chose the Vikings.
All right, Titans, Commanders. Oh,
it's
boy.
in Washington. I'm gonna go Washington. I'm gonna go Washington.
I'll go Tennessee.
Tennessee. All right. David's also going Washington.
Okay.
Next up we have Seattle at the Saints. Man, there's some really bad games this weekend.
Yeah, where are the good teams?
Seattle at the Saints.
Saints for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Saints just because it's in home field advantage for the Saints. I'm gonna go Saints. David is going. Who is it? Seattle and
New Orleans.
We're all three going Saints.
All right, Niners, Panthers, bang bang.
I'm going pre-fill-in Niners for myself.
Bang bang for me.
David is also going Niners.
Oh boy. All right, Eagles, Cardinals.
Eagles.
Eagles probably
choice.
one of the best teams in the NFL right now.
Probably the best team in the NFC.
Yeah.
David's also going Eagles. Cowboys at Rams. I'm gonna go Rams.
Give me Cooper Rush.
You want
all
Cooper
right?
Rush?
All right, give me him.
I know you love the Cowboys, so.
I do. My dad knows I love the Cowboys. Yeah. My dad raised me to love the Cowboys.
Yeah, Frank raised a nice, proud Cowboys fan, didn't you, Frank? Really solid job.
I can already see the puke emoji coming.
David picked up the Rams as well. Next one, we got the Bengals at the Ravens. I'm going Lamar in Baltimore.
Lambjack for me, too.
David is going on this one. Who are they playing? The Bengals. He's going to Bengals. All right, we got a split.
Brian.
Raiders at Chiefs. Did David go Chiefs or Raiders? Hold on.
Give me the Chiefs.
Oh, wait. So I don't think he even typed it out. I think that's what.
Las Vegas, Kansas City.
I'm just making sure. I'm going through David's list, making sure I don't see one of them. Yeah, I think in voice chat he said, "Let's go Raiders." So I'm going Chiefs. David, I'm going to input Raiders because I think that's what he was choosing. That's what he meant when we were talking to him. And you're going Chiefs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, and that is our picks. So we got those set up now.
Yeah. Let's open some packs. So
yes, sir.
We've been doing a whole lot of football, so thought I'd mix it up. Welcome the MLB playoffs in and rip some baseball. We have 2 blaster boxes that we're gonna do. Both 2022s. One of them is Donruss, so that's from Panini, so they're unlicensed, so you won't see the teams. But you get some cool inserts in here. Marvels is probably the coolest insert they have. Blaster exclusives. Find 12 hollow purple and 6 Rapture parallels, which I don't actually know what a Rapture parallel is. So,
all right,
we'll see what those are.
Yes, sir. Let's do it up. I have you pulled up already.
And then we are gonna do 2022 Topps Heritage Baseball Blaster 2. So a little blaster competition. And I thought this would be fun. So we are going to pick 2 players right now, and if we pull any of their cards, we are going to add in some hobby packs to the break. We'll add 1 hobby pack for each of the cards we pull. So I'm thinking, given the home run stuff, we'll do Albert Pujols and Aaron Judge. So if we pull any of those cards, we're going to open an extra pack. All right? So just because I have so much baseball that I want to rip, so that's what we're doing. I pretend like this is something for everybody else. No, it's just for me. So Wait, where's my little Niner banner? There we go. Niner pendant. All right.
Okay, okay, okay.
All right. We're gonna open Donruss first. So Panini unlicensed. Let's rip this bad boy open. Let's see where's the. See what the packaging looks like. All right, not an insane waste of space, like a lot of the boxes are. Oh no! I just turned on the freaking circle camera. I'll be 15 cards in each of these. Luis Urias, Andre Jackson,
Okay, so
Diamond
you got like
King.
a little bit of a cutoff at the top. Like it's almost
there
there. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Rafael Devers, Shane Boz, Diamond Kings, Kettle Marte, Ryan yeah, it's base junk. Well, that's Willie McCuffey, so not really junk, but Ronald Acuna, Sandy Alcantara, Camilo Duvall, and it looks like we have a Marvels on the back, so that's cool. Ronald Acuna Jr. Look at that thing. That looks pretty cool. Right, Mikey? Looks cool. No?
Sorry, I was messing with the settings in OBS. Well, that's actually super cool.
Yeah, that's their Marvels insert.
I like that a lot, actually. That's pretty cool.
And it's Ronald Acuna. I love me some Ronald. Ichiro, Jose Ramirez, AJ Alexi, Randy Rosarena, Colton Welker, Diamond Kings, Corbin Burns, Rod Carew. There's some old dudes up in here. Brooks Robinson, Robbie Ray, Ty France, Zach Wheeler, Kettle Marte, and then let's see what we got back here. Unleashed, Stan Musial. Whoa. These inserts be trippy.
That was really cool. I like the bear.
You know, for the baseball team called the Bears. Oh, wait.
It has nice inserts, to be honest.
Yeah. Donruss known for the inserts, and they bring it in baseball, I'd say. I mean, a lot of them are reused in other things, too. Nolan Arenado, trying to keep track. Babe Ruth. All right. Another Ronald Acuna, Diamond Kings this time. Frank Thomas, Garrett Cole. Yeah, they have a good amount of Hall of Famers in this set. Dylan Carlson. We have a Diamond Kings, Bryce Harper. That looks pretty cool. And Max Muncy, trending. Ew, and it's got hashtags. I really don't like that. Ugh. That's kind of gross. So I guess is this is this the Rapture? I guess maybe the back card, like that design. I guess is Rapture. I thought there would be inserts called that, but Jordan Alvarez, Jake Berger, Pete Alonso. I'm trying to keep track if we pull any of the people that I said. Nicky Lopez, and then on the back we got Robert Pawson. So he finally got a rated prospect rookie card. That's one of the inserts, so that's cool. I don't know anything about that dude though, so can't be hella stoked. Francisco Lindor. Yachty. Vlad Guerrero Sr., not Jr. Kyle Muller, Louis Robert, Edward Cabrera. Oh, look at that. Red, white, and blue. Lars Nootbaar.
That's pretty cool. The cards are a little too high, by the way. You had them good, and then you just started drifting upwards.
Let me go back to the red, white, and blue.
There you go. Much
There
better.
it is. Kyle Hendricks, Reed Detmers, and a Dominators Brandon Crawford.
That's pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah, that must be what that parallel's called, is Rapture. And then last pack, Ian Anderson, Luis Castillo, Javi Baez, Jared Kelenic, Jake Myers, Brandon Lowe, John Heasley, Brian Reynolds, Cal Ripken, Tusupita Marcano, Carlos Correa. Oh, we got a numbered card, actually. Wow, numbered to 2022. Okay. Pudge Rodriguez. I don't even think we can count that as numbered card. Numbered all the way up to that. Joe Adell. Isaiah Kiner Falefa he's on the Yankees now.
Okay.
Then
Come back down a little bit. Yeah, you start drifting.
Bomb Squad.
That's okay.
I think they could have. I think it's a cool idea. They could have muld it look better.
Yeah, that's kind of like that's what I was kind of thinking. I was like,
it's like too cartoonish looking.
It's a cool idea, but it's like could have been designed better.
Nicholas Castellanos. So, like Mikey and I said, the insert game on point with Donruss for sure.
For sure.
So we got some nice little hits. Again, not an expensive blaster box. I think it was $25 around there. Get yourself a fair amount of little hits, some rookie potential, but it's unlicensed, which is what's going to keep that price down for sure. So your big money potential isn't really there with unlicensed stuff usually, but a lot of cards, 90. So if that's your thing, I guess. But most of that is junk.
Yeah.
All right. Next box, Topps Heritage. This is licensed product. Look for real one autographs and relics. That's not even telling us that it has one. It's just saying look for them.
Just a chance.
But we're gonna get one.
Yes,
we're
sir.
gonna get one.
We're gonna get both.
We're gotta stay positive. All right. So there's Topps Heritage. That's what the packs look like. Still going off of what we said, if we pull either of those two dudes, throw in an extra pack. Rookie pitchers, Zach Pop, Anthony Bender, and Zach Thompson.
You should angle your webcam up a little bit because you keep drifting upwards.
Okay.
There you go. Keep it right there. That's fine.
Alex Wood, Kyle Farmer, DJ LeMahieu, Mike Minor, Ryan McMahon. Yeah, backwards card.
By the way.
Yeah, no. We got a backwards card.
Jake.
But I'm sure we're getting trolled. Yep. Why? Why were you backwards? Why? Explain to me. Are you like a stats breakdown? Like a different stats card? Nope, I don't think so. Just got trolled. That's cool.
You just been nannied.
Salvador Perez, and then Arozarena steals home plate. Oh, so it's like a moments card, kind of. Well, that was underwhelming. It's only the first pack, though, I guess. Stay positive. Paul DeJong, Brandon Lowe. Atlanta wins the World Series. So if you're a Braves fan, that card, I guess, is all right for you. Max Kranick. Whoa.
That's
Career
pretty cool.
highlights of Ron Santo. Well, that's interesting. So it's like the career highlights just in each little frame. New Age performers, Brandon Marsh, Alfonso Rivas, rookie, and then Austin Hayes. I really thought when we said Aaron Judge and Albert Pujols that we definitely at least get one of them, but so far none.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising.
Yeah, I don't know how you don't put Judge in your packs. Casey Mize, Adam Wainwright, Wilson Contreras, Dustin Garneau, Ryan Jeffers. Oh, we did get a little materials card. Clubhouse Collection, Brandon Lowe, Tampa Bay Rays. That's his little jersey there. Let's see. Is it a classic unlicensed thing? Or sorry, not. You just received a Clubhouse Collection relic card. The relic contained in this card is not from any specific game, event, or season.
This is a piece of fabric, Sam.
Yeah, he didn't even touch it. It's just a piece of fabric. Oh, there he is.
Hey.
Aaron Judge. And Mark Mellinson, Liam Hendricks. All right. So, Mikey, you pick. Do we rip Allen and Ginter Chrome? A Donruss hobby pack, though. Bowman or Gypsy Queen?
Gypsy.
Gypsy Queen. All right.
You already know my answer was going to be there, boy.
Yeah, I kind of did. I thought it was either going to be this or the Allen and Ginter Topps Chrome. Young. Ooh, O'Neal Cruz rookie card. That's pretty good. He's a monster. Josh Donaldson, base, Yachty, Weathers. Ooh, a black and white Sano. 29 of 50 on that one for Miguel Sano. Yordan Alvarez. And then Cruz rookie card. Hans Gross. Cruz or Grouse? Grouse, maybe.
Probably Grouse, I'd say.
Probably Grouse. All right, so not bad from our little Gypsy Queen pack. That O'Neal Cruz rookie is definitely the highlight out of that thing. Nicky Lopez, Kansas City Royals. Eduardo Escobar, Kyle Tucker, Trade Turner, and Whit Merrifield. 2021 stolen base leaders. Backwards card just to troll us. Why not? Cal Rayleigh for the Mariners rookie card. He's pretty good. And Framlin Reyes. And in case people are wondering how I judge he's a pretty good rookie, it's if I know who his name is, because I don't know that many baseball players. So if I know their name, they're probably all right as far as rookies go. Matt Duffy. Luis Gil. I get so much of this dude. He's a pitcher for the Yankees, so I really hope he turns into something. The Rays rookie that you're less excited about getting, but he's still pretty good. Vidal Brujan. Lorenzo Cain, James Coplaren, Trent Grisham. Flashbacks 1973. Nolan Ryan throws a no-hitter versus the Tigers. My dad will want that card. I'll tell you right now. My dad will want that card.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he loves Nolan Ryan. Buster Posey. And then 2021 home run leaders. American League, we got Vladimir Guerrero Jr. American League, again, we have Salvador Perez, who tied Vladdy. And then Fernando Tatis in the National League.
R.I.P. Tatis.
Yeah, R.I.P. Carson Kelly, Randy Arozarena again. Yoshi Shohei. Logan Gilbert, Mike Sirocco, Josh Rojas, Hoy Park, and Elvis Andrus. Very underwhelming pack right there.
Yeah, that was.
Nothing really to get excited about. One rookie card. This one doesn't want to come open. Why are you being such a punk? Something in here that looks different. Connor Wong, Tyler Glasnow, Steven Strasburg, Charlie Blackmon, Sonny Gray, Dominic Smith. Oh, it's just another stupid backwards card. Why? Yordan Alvarez and Sandy Alcantara. That one was even less exciting than the last one. That's cool. I guess they're competing for lowest tier. David Peralta, Matt Vierling, DJ Stewart, Tim Anderson, Kevin Gaussman, Jared Walsh, New Age Performers, Josiah Gray, rookie card, Griffin Jacks, rookie card, and then Yazamani Grandal. All right, so that gets through our stuff.
It's pretty underwhelming, I feel like.
Yeah, and we're just gonna open this Allen and Ginter Topps Chrome for fun, so because I love this product. So Lester, Bieber. Oh, another mini in here. So we'll go backwards on the mini. Jones. And what is our mini card on the back of this? Ooh, it's Alex Rodriguez. That's kind of cool.
Oh. Huh.
Little A-Rod mini from when he was on the Mariners, too. Early career stuff before he was on the Yankees. I'm always more about the early career. That might be the overall highlight. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, I can look at the price of it and see.
Well, I don't think any of the cards we pulled are going to be worth all that much.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's either the A-Rod or it's this Ronald Acuna Marvels. Just because I think the Marvels looks cool, and Ronald Acuna is a great player.
Marvels look really cool. I like those.
Yeah, we're going to say those are our two highlights, people.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I shouldn't say that because I'm not really too knowledgeable when it comes to baseball, but those
Just
are the
looks
two you
wise.
definitely got the most excited about.
I love mini cards. I don't know why I love mini cards, but I love them. Maybe it's the classic cute thing, you know, like anything smaller is cuter, you know? I don't know. All right, take us away, buddy.
Had to resize the cam. Sorry about that.
All good.
All right, guys, and that is it for episode 34 of Sonoran Sports Cards. We did our normal thing that we've been doing, going over the current NFL week and the next NFL week, making our picks. So I took the W this week. We'll see who comes out on top next time. Opened up two pretty big boxes of baseball. Pretty underwhelming for the most part, to be honest.
Yeah, when they combined about $50, we
Yeah.
did not get a whole lot there, but whatever.
Yeah, it happens.
A lot of cards.
Yeah. Casey's definitely had his fair share of big pulls, so can't really complain too much. But yeah, guys, if you like what you saw, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell to see us go live. That way you guys can kind of try to join us in the chat here. We'll try to react with you as much as we can, like always. And as far as I'm aware, we will be back next Monday, guys. I should be available, Casey. I don't know about you. It'll be available as well. All right, so we will see you guys.